Good evening, and welcome to our virtual open house at Gananoque Intermediate and Secondary School. My name is Leslie McKellar, and I have the privilege of serving as a vice principal here at the home of the Trojans. Tonight, we will provide you with some insight into the programming available. You will meet some of our staff, have a tour of our facilities, and even be provided answers to anticipated questions. So without further ado, I will turn things over to our principal, Mr. David Peer.
Hello, my name is David Peer, and I'm the very proud principal of Gananoque Intermediate and Secondary School. This school has been in the community growing and evolving for over 100 years. As a result, it has very deep roots in Gananoque, which includes many families with generations of graduates. Currently, there are approximately 500 students at GISS, with about 150 in grades 7 and 8. I think that's a good size. It's big enough so that we have options and resources, but small enough so that we know each of our students as individuals. Above all, GSS is a safe, caring place to send your child to learn, with an excellent staff and a commitment to having every student reach their potential. The video we have created is designed to give you an idea of what you can expect as a new student coming into grade 7. It's a big step, but we're here to help. If there's something you see that you're unsure of or something that you would like to know more about, please don't hesitate to connect with the school if you have any questions. Thanks very much and enjoy the video.
Thank you, Mr. Peer. I would now like to take this opportunity to introduce you to our amazing intermediate staff. We will begin with Mr. Jeff Dopking.
Hi, I'm Jeff Dopking. I teach grade 7 at GSS. I've been teaching in the board for 15 years. I enjoy being outside and camping with my family and getting out in the boat and get some water skiing reps in the summertime. In the winter, I like going outside and hiking as much as I can. At the school, I help out with track and field and coach volleyball. And within the class, I enjoy reading novels to everybody and having whole class discussions about current events that happen in the world. Thanks.
I'm supposed to introduce myself. I'll say a little bit about myself. Doesn't this say it all? This is a gift from a student. So that pretty much tells you a little bit about, well, tells you a lot about me. But I am been teaching for over 20 years. A dozen of them here in Gananoque in the intermediate division. I've taught grade 7 and 8. Currently, I'm teaching grade 7. When you come into my classroom, I like to think that I provide a nice learning environment where everyone feels welcome. Throughout the year, I like to introduce books such as The Book Thief. I like to do a unit on The Outsiders, and we probably slip in a little bit of reading with things like just as enjoyment of To Kill a Mockingbird. So you can tell I do like to share some of my favorite novels with the kids. To get a little bit to know me, I do enjoy sports a lot. I'm a hockey fan, I'm a hockey coach, I'm a hockey dad. And I do, on a regular school year, we would actually have a hockey team here that I like to coach the kids in. I also like getting involved with the track team here at the school, and again, we can't wait for your child to come to the school and get to know them. So we'll see you soon.
Hey there, my name is Mr. Mitchell. I teach grade A here. I've been at GSS for 6 years now. I usually coach the basketball team, usually the boys, sometimes the girls basketball team. I'll get involved in the track team, usually, so that you can look forward to that next year. I know we all look forward to sports coming back next year. When I'm not in school, I like to run and exercise some, and I also like playing music. I play different instruments and sing and so on. Yeah, so we're looking forward to seeing everybody come in next year, and when you make it to grade 8, we'll probably see you then, or we'll see you out on the sports field.
Hi everyone, Mike Bishop here. I just wanted to introduce myself and just let you know what my role here is at Gananoque Intermediate. I've been teaching here for about 8 years. I live in Gan, and I would consider Gananoque Intermediate and Secondary School, my community school. You know, I would say that my favorite thing to teach would be math, and then language, followed by music. So it's one thing that I love about being here is that we are all very musical, and we all, you know, most of us play an instrument. We've got a bunch of ukuleles kicking around and some guitars and some pianos and that sort of thing. So that's a lot of fun. You know, I think the you know, one of our greatest strengths here is that not only do I teach with my colleagues, but also I think we're all great friends, and I think that really shows. You know, when we're walking down the hall, I think the kids see that, and I think that that, you know, they see this as a safe place to learn, and you know, it just adds to the atmosphere here at Gananoque Intermediate. What else can I tell you? I wish we could do this in person, but you know, soon we can. And thanks for listening, and we will see you in the fall. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hello, Gananoque. I'm Ann Brown. And
I'm Mr. Brown.
And we teach French Immersion and core French. We also coach basketball and cross country. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just texting my friends.
All right, of course. We're excited to see you here soon.
See you guys.
Bye.
Morning, I'm Mrs. Paulus, the office administrator.
Good morning, I'm Sylvia McAllister, the financial assistant.
Good morning, I'm Kathy Latch, the office assistant.
Just a reminder to parents that in grade 7s and 8s, we still do safe arrival, so we need to know when your students are not going to be attending.
Also, if you are picking your student up early, please remind them they do need to sign in and out, and we have to have parental permission for them to leave.
Hi everyone, I want to welcome you guys to GSS. I'm Crystal Dano, I'm an EA upstairs with the 7-8s, and I look forward to meeting you guys next year.
Helping students, another EA, and the 7-8s.
Hey Miss West.
Hi, how are you? Hi everyone, I'm Mrs. Hui. I'm an EA upstairs, and you're going to love it at GISS, and I can't wait to work with you next year.
Thanks, everyone. At this point, we'd like to move into sort of a question and answer period here. We anticipated some questions that typically we get from grade 6 students and their parents. So we've come up with some answers for you for those anticipated questions.
Do students get to use the cafeteria? Once a week, the intermediate students rotate through a hot lunch schedule with an order form that looks just like this one. Students are able to order a variety of things, including hamburgers, hot dogs, there's poutine, menchies, lots of great options, and they take cash and debit.
One of the big questions that grade 6 students have about coming into grade 7 is, will I get to be in my friend's class? For the most part, I guess probability states that you'll be with some of your friends in your class. Now we are having kids come from Ties and Linklater and St. Joe's or whoever they may be coming from. So we don't like to just have all the students from Ties be in one class and all the students from Linklater to be in the other. So we do blending. But usually, again, about half your class from one year ends up being in your class in grade 7. Who will be my teacher? That usually you don't find out until August. We take our time to try to decide what we think is the best fit for class list. It's not a random thing. We do talk with teachers from the previous schools and find out who are good fits with the teacher and who are good fits with their classmates. So you'll find out who your teacher will be in August.
How does transportation work? Well, busing works much the same like it does in elementary schools. www.sto.ca can be used to see if students qualify for busing. The walking zone is 2 kilometers for grades 7 to 12. As usual, busing info can be found in late August on www.sto.ca. And bus drivers contact families in late August to introduce themselves and give pickup and drop off information.
One of the most common questions asked is how do we stay separate from the high school? When the students get off the buses in the morning, they come upstairs and they have their own lockers and then go directly into their classes for the day. The only time you might see any other students is if there's assemblies down in the gymnasium or meetings in the cafeteria where we bring the whole school together. Any other time, our schedules are quite different, break times are different, and we have our own exit that goes out to the yard.
Hey guys, welcome to GSS. Game on. We're going to have sports next year. This year was a bit of an on again, off again, but hopefully by next year we're going to have it on the whole time. We'll be back to normal, and we'll see you at the court.
2 students get lockers. Yes, Gananoque, lockers are back.
What about French Immersion? French Immersion looks a lot like it does in grade 5 and 6 in grade 7 and 8. I'm not sure if you have 2 teachers now or 3 teachers now, but you'll have me for sure, and I do both French and English, and I mix them up as we go throughout the day, just like a French speaker would and an English speaker would. We wouldn't have an English speaker saying, right in the middle at noon, I'm going to only speak in French. So I mix the languages, beaucoup, durant la journée, even sentences. That's kind of one of the strengths of the program.
Can students go out for lunch, you ask? Can they leave the school grounds? Well, the short answer is no. Students stay at school all day and are not allowed to leave the school grounds during lunches or breaks. In the past, we've had students earn the ability to, and with parental permission, go out for lunch on Fridays and Fridays only, so that may be something that we can work out next year, but we'll have to see. With parental permission, students are allowed to go home for lunch, and home for lunch is not out for lunch. That means that you're going just home, so it's strictly home. Those are the only times that you can leave the school.
Will there be any other transition activities other than this evening that we're having tonight? Usually on a regular non-COVID year, we would have grade 6 students come into the school and actually spend a day with us in the springtime to get to know the feel of the school, see what the layout is like, you know, just to kind of ease the idea of, ooh, I'm switching to maybe what they refer to as the big school. But just having that first step in the building can sometimes feel better. Now, because of COVID rules this year, we most likely may not be able to do that. But that said, we were thinking about maybe doing some virtual tours of the school. So again, you can see what it looks like and feel your way around maybe virtually. The other thing that we may also consider is that we did in late August last year do some more personalized or specialized visits to the school, maybe just as an individual student was able to come into the school maybe the week beforehand and get a feel of the school, if that would ease their minds. So, yeah, hopefully we'll see you soon.
Hi again, it's me. I just wanted to briefly talk about our special ed program here at GISS. You know, what if your child has an IEP, what supports we have in place. So, you know, we're continuing to find new and innovative ways to reach our diverse learners. This includes working closely with the classroom teacher and our amazing educational assistants to develop strategies that are going to work best for our learners. This all starts with an IEP. The IEP is a working document that focuses on the strengths and needs of the student. And by focusing on these strengths and needs, you know, our EAs and our teachers can collaborate together and find the absolute best course of action and programming for our students. So as I mentioned, great EAs, you know, that's, I think, one of our greatest assets is you know, how I think, you know, how well they work with the students and the relationships that they've built with these students. You know, without this, the learning can't happen. And we have Miss West and Miss Huey and Ms. Dano. They're exceptionally good at what they do and at working, one-on-one with the students in the classroom and assisting them while they're learning. So anyway, we'll see you soon. Thanks.
So why is GSS the best school for your child? It's just the staff that are here and everybody that helps out with the office to EAs, to the teachers, to former students who come and help out in different situations. It's a close-knit group, I would say. We consistently talk to each other, plan together, try and find different ways to teach and different innovative ways to incorporate technology or music into the school. We have our own house band by the staff that plays periodically for people. It's just a fun place for me to work, and also I think for the students to come to learn.
Hi folks, Leslie McKellar here, Vice Principal. Come on in, I have some grade 7/8 that want to show you around.
Welcome to GSS. Let us show you around.
If you walk to school, you enter through these doors.
And if you're late, you have to stop by the office and get a late slip.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Need a late slip today?
Yep.
What's your name?
Okay, these are the bus lanes, and if you're a bus student, this is where you'll get off, and then you'll go over to these doors.
Good morning, guys.
Follow us, we'll show you upstairs.
Welcome to the Penthouse, the 7th and 8th grade wing. Here we have the elevator for those who need it. We have some workspaces, the access to the gym. We have the lockers. Here we have some classrooms. Up here we have the girls and boys washroom and some more classrooms. Up here we have some more workspaces and doors to go outside for recess.
At recess, we head down these stairs and out these doors.
Hi, Miss Louie.
Welcome to the cafeteria. Let me show you around.
So here it is. You go through that door to get your lunch, and when you have it, you come out that door and you can sit at any of these tables. Now over here we have the stage where will happen like plays and different like school activities like that.
Erica, what did you get in your hot lunch? There you go.
Oh.
Welcome to the Gananoque Trojan Gym. This is where we do volleyball and basketball. Up on the balcony, we do fitness circuits.
Welcome to our gym class.
This is the cardio room. This is where we work out.
Welcome to the breakout space.
Sometimes we use this room for gym.
These are the Learning Commons, or the TLC. This is where we come to sign out books or work on computers.
This is the TLC, where we come to read books, learn, and hang out.
Good morning, Hannah. What do you love about GISS?
The teachers are great and it's so fun here.
What do you love about GISS?
The people. I like how everybody's really supportive and they're really great after school programs. Like there's art, there's sports, and everybody's really nice.
It's a great school, you're gonna love it. I like the spirit days and we have lots of fun activities.
Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon.
Thanks for taking the time to watch our presentation. I hope that you've been inspired to continue your education here at GISS. It's a great place to learn. And just a reminder, please don't hesitate to contact the school if you have any questions. Thanks, everyone.